Hi, I'm Nora. Today we are going to make a few desserts that are no-bake, vegan, gluten-free, and super easy to put together. Also, they are much healthier than regular desserts as far as I know. So, without further ado, let's get started. The first one is peanut butter chocolate truffles. They are a bit more like fudge covered with chocolate, So let's start by bleach the date until they are finely chopped. And then let's add some cacao powder, a pinch of salt, some peanut butter, and vanilla extract. Bleach again, scrape down the sides to tidy up, and add some syrup. Blend again to bring everything together. The final texture should be like this, so when you pinch it, it will stick together. Let's shape our truffles. I just use a tablespoon to scoop out the mixture and roll the mixture between my palms to make it like a bowl. Repeat to finish all the mixture, and let's put them into a container in the freezer while we melt the chocolate. For the chocolate coating, it's super simple. Just melt some dark chocolate in the microwave or use a double boiler. Afterwards, just dip our truffle balls into the chocolate one by one. Here I'm using forks because that's the easiest for me. And just sprinkle some salt on top, which is optional but highly recommended. Let's put it in the freezer for 5 minutes to set and enjoy. This is one of my go-to snack recipes. It's so yummy, rich, and easy. The next one is vegan chocolate pudding tart. This is a very special dessert that I've never made before, and the texture is very interesting. Also, you just need a few ingredients. Let's start by adding some almond flour, chocolate pudding powder, and some syrup, water into a big bowl and mix all together. You will get a mixture like cookie dough. And then transfer the mixture into a small tart pan. Mine is around 4-inch big. I'd recommend using 5-inch one. That way you won't have any left over. I do have some extra, so I just roll them into small bowls to snack on. Here is an optional step. I just use a fork to make some patterns on the edges. And then let's make the fillings. Add some peanut butter to soya yogurt, along with some chocolate pudding powder, and mix them together. Oh yeah, and some syrup as well. Transfer the mixture on top of the base. As you can see, it's quite thick, so use a spatula to spread it out. It doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to add some melted chocolate on top later. Let's put it in the freezer for 20 minutes or until it's set, and then melt some dark chocolate. Pour over the tart filling. I really can watch this like forever. And then just spread it out. Add some peanut butter on top. And some cacao nibs. Gently remove it from the mold and enjoy. Because of the chocolate, it's a bit hard to cut, so I just cut it in half. And as you can see, the inside is kind of like a fudge, but it's very, very light because of the yogurt. The next one is coffee banana chia pudding. I've shared a few chia pudding recipes before, but this one is slightly different. So let's add some chia seeds, coffee granule to a blender cup, along with some water, soya milk, and a pinch of cinnamon. Some maple syrup as well. Half of a banana without the skin, of course. By the way, as usual, all the recipes will be in the description box down below. Shake it before you blend it. Blend until it's smooth. The final mixture will look like this. It's very, very thick. So here you can give your stir, taste it, and see if you want to add more maple syrup. And after that, just transfer the mixture into glass jars or any containers of your choice. And then cover, put it in the fridge for about an hour. Let's make the walnut cream by adding some walnuts, mature dates, soya milk, a pinch of salt, and cinnamon to a blender and blend until smooth. This is our walnut cream. It's super smooth and creamy, perfect with the chia pudding. So let's assemble. Slice half a banana first, divide them on top of the chia pudding. And then just add the walnut cream on top. And more bananas, of course. This is optional, but add some peanut butter on top as well, and some cacao nibs. And then it's time to enjoy. This banana chia pudding is very different from what I used to make. Because we blend the chia seed as well, it's super thick. It's almost a bit like gooey and slimy. It's really satisfying and super tasty. The last one is strawberry matcha smoothie. I got this idea of combining pink and green the other day on YouTube and just came up with this recipe. Surprisingly, it tastes really good. Let's make the matcha first. 1 teaspoon of matcha powder with some hot water and some coconut sugar. Mix them all together. And then add some oat milk. Whisk again to mix them up evenly. The second part, add some frozen strawberries, frozen banana slices, and some soy milk or oat milk to a blender and blend until smooth. Because I totally made up this recipe at that moment and I just realized it's not enough liquid, so I just add some water and blend again until it's smooth. And here is the moment of truth, combining pink to green. At first, they seem to layer up on each other, but after I stir, they separate into 2 layers. That's very pretty and very tasty as well. So refreshing, so creamy. And that's our 4 vegan no-bake desserts. I hope you like this video. And if you tried any of them, welcome to let me know by commenting down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, welcome to click the subscribe button as well. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching until now. I hope to see you soon. Bye.